go. Let's do it. Switch Sunday. It's been a while, but we're back. Switch Sunday is here. And of course, we are going to be playing FireRed once again. Load up screen. Of course, the classic Gengar and Nidorina scene. We do love the old classic. Look, look, it's you. Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a while. Right, we're going to continue from where we left off. So just a bit of a refresh. We did drop off a Abra at the daycare centre because Abra is annoying to level up. So we've dropped him off there. We departed from the underground path and we've got to the next route. So we got to like route 11. But of course, this is a city where you get on that boat. So you can get on the SSM boat. We also need to cut down this tree, but we don't know the move cut yet. We haven't yet got to that stage. But let's just go on to bag. And we are going to try and see if we can catch some more Pokemon in the cave. So we're going to just buy some more Pokeballs. Let's buy quite a few of these. There we go. We'll buy another 30. We'll buy another 15, so we get 30 in total. Yeah, a while isn't underestimated. Yeah, exactly. But hopefully the stream's coming through okay. We have had an update on the OBS and also the Elgato, so which is a streaming, the streaming box that I use, the Elgato HD screen recorder. So yeah, it's hopefully coming through okay. But just let me know if anything's not quite as it should be, whether it be the audio, the visuals or anything. But it should be okay. It seems like it's okay on my screen. Right, let's go and right. Diglett's Cave. I don't think we went in here last time, did we? No, I don't think we did. Don't think we did at all. I'm also just going to be catching Pokemon that appear outside on Pokemon Go. Clear these spawns up a little bit. Still haven't set up stream elements here. I have done, but well, I've set it up a bit, but I haven't got around to fully doing it. One of the main reasons I wasn't live last Sunday was because I was building a garden fence, of which I've been doing on my whole week off. This last week was the first time I've had off work, so I've had a full week off for the first time since Christmas. So you can imagine how knackered I am. And I spent that week off building a garden fence, which needed to be done. So I can't complain too much. It did needed to be done, but still, it was very tiring, and that's one of the reasons why I wasn't live last week. Oh, it's dug out the way on it. Diglett's really annoying for this because he does just continually dig. So therefore your first attack misses, and then when it eventually appears and uses the move dig, you can actually get an attack away. Which, to be honest, with Farfetch it's not too bad because dig literally does nothing. It can't damage us by the looks of it. Yeah, there you go, it doesn't affect us. Effectively, because we're a flying type, we could just, we're not on the ground level, so therefore it doesn't affect us. Should I try and catch this? I'm going to guess I probably should. Let's just try and catch Diglett here. Level 20 Diglett would be nice if we can catch a level 20. And there we go, we caught it. Awesome. Commands. Yeah, I haven't set it up. There we go, got Diglett. Well, it's come up with something. I'm guessing none of the commands are actually set up. Again, I need to spend some time and really... It's the first time I've messed about with stream elements on anything, but I do really need to get, you know, my head around it a little bit more, because it probably is going to be one of those tools that I do use quite often when I get my head around it, especially with a live streaming like this, for example. This might be some really good leveling up here for our Farfetch, because none of the ground type moves seem to be affecting our Farfetch. So it does look like we can just keep defeating these Diglets, and we'll get quite a bit of XP from them, being that they're quite high level. Especially higher level than a Farfetch that we're using anyway. Onyx, is it going to be? No, another Diglett. I was hoping for an Onyx, but I don't know if Onyx appears in this cave or not. I think you can get Dug Trio in this cave, as well as Diglett, so you can get its evolution. More than half a health gone that. And there we go. A little bit easier to defeat that time. He did actually do some damage against us as well, but not much. I always remember this cave being annoyingly long. Goes on that weird angle, but it is really annoyingly long. Ah, right, looks like I've only got the default commands. Fair enough. You'll have to let me know what commands I need setting up, because like I say, I've never really used it, so any help at all to try and set it up a little bit better would be really, really good. Probably have to grab you whenever you're free one time. Another Diglett defeated. Really decent amount of XP yet again for our Farfetch'd. And we'll go in again. What is it here? Diglett again. And he's actually used the move Dig this time, so our first peck won't get through with him being underground. But his Dig won't actually do any damage to us because we're a flying type. Don't want to use anything for a bag, use peck. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll look into it. I'll definitely look into it and see how you go about adding commands and stuff like that. Fury attack, awesome. That's the attack move which does like multiple times, isn't it? It's like random how many times it does it. We can try it on this Diglett here. Four times? It's not too bad if it hits 4 times, but Peck does similar sort of damage really. There we go. So we are levelling up our Farfetch quite nicely here. And again, Farfetch can only be obtained through a trade, I believe, which is what we did before to get our Farfetch. Can't remember what we traded for it now, but it wasn't something amazing. So it's definitely worth a trade. Right, is this where we learn the move Cut? Is this where we know remove Cut? Ooh, do I have a second Abra? Not with me. He wants to give me a Mr. Mime for an Abra. So I could do with perhaps catching another Abra. definitely haven't got the move cut ever in my bag. I've not picked it up and not realised. Let's go TM case. We've got dig, rock tomb, no. So we still need the move cut. That's a little bit annoying. But that guy wants to do a trade for an Abra now. I'm not too sure if I've got multiple Abras or whether I've only got the one Abra. Might only have the one Abra that's in the daycare centre, which probably is now Kadabra. If that is the case, then we perhaps need to go back to where we got Abra and catch a few more, or at least catch just one just to do a trade for Mr. Mime. Because again, I don't know if you can obtain Mr. Mime in the wild, or whether it is one of those that you can only get from a trade. Rocket balloon on Pokemon Go. I'm just going to try and do that quickly while we're taking down this Diglett. You've got that set up too. You've got to get that set up too. Right, the quote. Okay. I'll try and note these down. What I need to try and set up. Yeah, I think Mr. Mime's only available on trade. I thought it was. It seems like what we now have is like regionals on Pokemon Go, so like Farfetch'd and stuff like that from Gen 1. Obviously they're in this game, but it looks like all those are available only on trade. Right, okay. So I'm probably best getting the move cut first and then heading back to do that trade. So if I can catch an Abra and get the move cut, and then as soon as I've got through that cave I can cut my way back out of it instead of coming back through it, because it is a bit of a nightmare to come back through that cave with all the battles that you do. Of course I can run away from these, there's nothing stopping me, but I am just trying to level up the Pokemon. Where's Saruhu when we need him? Exactly. Saruhu would know all about this. What is this rocket stuff outside? Ooh, it's a ghost one. Gotta do a ghost rocket. It might be Shadow Ghastly. Come on, please be Shadow Ghastly. Oh, it's Yamask. Whenever I want it to be Ghastly, it's always Yamask. So damn annoying. Wild Diglett dug a hole. Right, I'll just finish off this rocket battle and we'll get our ass out of this cave. There we go. Right. So let's go. We probably could talk a bit for like 10 hours. Yeah, the Yamasks are really annoying off those key Pokemon Go rocket battles. They're just really annoying. Just when you thought, like, you know, Duskull's one of the leaders now, so you're not going to get that. And you think, right, Ghastly's going to be the only thing in the Ghost one now. So whenever you see a Ghost Rocket, it's going to be Ghastly. Yeah, it doesn't quite work out like that, unfortunately. So we went throughout that whole cave only getting Diglets. Now I know it's Diglett Cave, but I was pretty certain that you could get Dugtrio in here. Maybe Onyx, but perhaps that isn't the case. Wow, that peck did loads of damage that time. But we did get our Farfetch leveled up 3 levels, which is always good. Right, so we need to try and find the move Cut. We need to go get Abra from the daycare centre. We need to heal our Pokemon, we'll do that first. Yamask is probably going to be rubbish. 204 Shadow Yamask on Pokemon Go. I always keep clicking on that button. No, I've clicked on it again. Right, let's go. So let's get on our little bike and we'll zoom up here. We'll zoom across here. Underground path. Way up. Zoom. Oh, don't think you can get Onyx. Right, okay. That's fair play. Perhaps you can't get Onyx. Perhaps Onyx is a no-go. Right, daycare centre's here. Let's go see if our Abra has got a high enough level so that's evolved. Where did we get this Abra from, by the way? God, I could do with finding another one. Bless me. That wall being there as well is so annoying because whenever you go one step too far, you end up crossing over that wall and you have to go all the way back to the top again. The game makers obviously did that on purpose. It's grown by 4 levels. Right, okay. 4 levels, right, okay, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. He's fine there, Abras. Right, where else did we find Abra? Could do with finding another one for that trade. Can't go that way because we need the move Cut. We spoke to everybody in here. He just sat watching TV when it hadn't even turned on. Losing the plot, mate. Abra is on Route 24 or 25, whatever is above the Golden Nugget Bridge thing. Oh, right, okay. So it's... You reckon it's across this way? You reckon it's across this way? Right, Route 24. Okay. So you reckon it's somewhere around here? We got Oddish. Oh yeah, I think we did. I think we did go down here. Could have even been down this area here where we got it. There we go. Got an Abra. Right, we need to catch this Abra and then we could do that trade. Don't really want to use a move on it because I think if we use a move on it, it will just die instantly. It's level 8, so just do it staying in the ball. Is he going to run away? It's run away. Right, okay. Gonna have to try again. Hopefully we get another one. Abra? Oh, it's Cappy. .204 Yamask, was it any good? No. No, absolutely rubbish. We'll just feed our buddy on Pokemon as well. Haven't done that at all today. Haven't really loaded up Pokemon Go at all today, which is a bit surprising. It's normally the first thing I load up, but just never got around to doing it yet. Until now. Pidgey. We know Abra's in here somewhere. It's just finding one. There it is. Come on. Oh. Right, okay. So it looks like it's going to be a case of potentially moving a different Pokemon into our first slot to do a little bit of damage, but not defeat. So let's see if level 10 Mankey can do a little bit of damage. If you've got Pika, try using Thunder Wave, that'll paralyse it and you can try multiple times to catch it. Right, okay. Might be able to do that. Right, I'm going to defeat this Caterpie, but I'm not going to defeat anything else with Mankey, because I don't want it to level up too high, where we are just hitting Abra one shot and killing it. Yes, we will delete a move. So Karate Chop does 50 damage, and Scratch does 40 damage. Karate Chop has 100% accuracy. So yeah, we're going to go for Scratch. Turning into a bit of a fighting beast, this Mankey. Abra, Abra, come on. Right, let's see if we can just do one Karate Chop. Oh! God damn it. God damn it. How's that Pikachu got the moves we need? Thunder Wave. Yes, it has got Thunder Wave. Right, we'll try again. Hopefully it doesn't take long to get an Abra. Come on. Don't be like this. Oh, Cappy. It's always the case, when you don't want to find something, you'll find it. And if you do want to find it, it'll take ages. Right, okay. Yeah, it's a bit like Pokemon Go, where you only have, most times where you try to catch an Abra, if it doesn't stay in first ball on Pokemon Go, it'll run away. So yeah, it's very much similar to that then. Surprised it's not teleported itself away from the daycare centre I've put it at. Go to the daycare centre and the guy just goes, it's not here. It's gone. It's teleported. Don't know where it's gone to. You're gonna find it somewhere on the map. Oh, Kakuna. Come on. Yeah, I don't want to find an Abra. Really don't. I'm after Kakuna more than anything. Because, you know, look at him. He's awesome. Right, I'm going to actually try and catch this because it saves me having to evolve one. We got a Kakuna. I'll take that. Kakuna's now in the dex. No, we won't give it a nickname. Don't think I'll nickname anything on this game. Oh, stupid Caterpie. Kakuna Matata. Come on, Kakuna. I really want Kakuna. Really want Kakuna. The last thing I want to see is an Abra. Hate the thing. Oof. There's an Oddish. Great. Amazing. Run away. Come on. Come on, Kakuna. Huh. Oddish. Don't want Oddish. Come on, Kakuna. Seriously? There was literally no Oddish in this grass for like the first 10 Pokemon checks, and now we just keep getting Oddish. Have Oddish just like taken over this area? What the hell? What the hell? Oh, it's just laughing at me right now, this game is. This game is just like, haha. It's a goddamn Pidgey. It's a goddamn Pidgey. Come on. Oh, fantastic. The thing that I didn't want. Come on. Fight. Thunder Wave. He's paralysed and unable to move. We might also be unable to move. Seriously, Jonathan? Seriously? Are you being serious right now? Are you being serious right now? Oh my god. You told me to use Thunder Wave because it can't teleport when it's paralysed, but it can. By all means it can. Just done it. Oh dear. I don't know what to do. Oh. All I need is one Abra. Just one Abra. Why is it so hard to just get one Abra to stay in the ball and that's it, I can leave this place and not bother? Why is that so difficult? Why? Come on. worked flawlessly for me. It didn't for me, did it? Oh dear. I can see why Sarui got really mad at me. Can you remember a few weeks ago when I was in this place and I encountered like an Abra straight away and I caught it first ball? And Sarui got like really mad at me, saying like, you know, that's like ridiculously lucky. It took him for ages to get one. I can see what he means now. I just thought Sarui was just like, you know, moaning for no reason. You know, like Sarui does sometimes. But yeah, well, you were like my trusted sidekick, and now you just, you know, sidekick, no longer trusted. Oh my god, we are not going to see another one, are we? What is happening, people? This is just not fair. This is not fair at all. Come on. I don't know what to do at this point. For God's sake. Oh. Yeah, just get your popcorn ready. We could be here all day. Just, you know, make sure it's a large bucket of popcorn. Because we could very well be here all day. So welcome to the stream, everybody. Here's me trying to get an Abra for the last 20 minutes. And we get a Kakuna. Again. We are currently on a bike with a paralysed Pikachu, trying to get a stupid Abra, which appears in this grass maybe like 1 in a million times by all accounts. Seriously? I swear to God, Oddish is just like everywhere in this grass now. For whatever reason, Oddish has just decided to take over this bit of grass. What is going on here? Come on. Exactly. Help. What should I do in this situation? Yeah, you are. It's right. This is why nobody tunes into these live streams. We get like you and Sarui and that's pretty much it. Just because, you know, look at the boring content. Who wants to watch this? Oh my god. I think I might just give up on Abra. Yeah, make sure it's a 20-litre bucket. Yeah. You know what? I don't want Abra anymore. I really don't want Abra. Screw Mr. Mime. Who wants a Mr. Mime anyway? You know, pathetic Pokemon. Who wants that? Saru would come on the chat and just be like, yeah, you could have just used this item against it and it would have stopped it teleport. You know, he'll know something to stop it from teleporting. He'll know a way. You know, you just chuck an item at it and it means it can't escape or something. You know, he'll have a way of doing it. But he's not here. So I'm just struggling my ass off right now. Come on. I mean, Abra just doesn't exist. They've literally all teleported away from this grass. There's not a single one in this grass. They're just like, no, no longer here. What is happening here? Come on. I thought that was one man. There must be a way of stopping him from teleporting. Right. We found him. What do I do? Well, of course I need to catch him. There is no way of stopping him from running away, is there? I'm just going to have to throw a Pokeball and hope for the best. That's all I've got. That's all I've got. Let's just do it. I mean, please. Oh, for God's sake. Oh. I don't know what to do. This game, man. This game, right here. So annoying sometimes. What is happening? Like, seriously, what is happening? To an extent where I can't even catch an Abra on the game. I mean, I'm gonna go to a Pokemart, because if they sell Master Balls or something, I'm Master Balling this thing. Because it just shouldn't be able to do it. Have we got an... They haven't even got a better... They haven't got a better ball than a Pokeball. I mean, what on earth? What on earth? There must be a way of stopping him from teleporting. I'm getting to the stage where I'm going to have to start Googling stuff. But I don't want to. My God, he's annoying. Right, one last time. We're going with grass. He's there. He's there. He's there. We are going to use a Pokeball, and he is going to stay the ball like a good little Abra, because he wants to be traded for a Mr. Mime, and he wants to go to an owner which will love him and care for him, and instead he's now used Teleport. Seriously? What on earth am I supposed to do? I don't know what I'm supposed to do anymore. We literally went to the long grass then, got an Abra first time, after going to the Pokemart to see if we got better balls, and we hadn't. So now I can't even catch an Abra. He's there again. He's taking a mick out of me. At least he's appearing more often now. But come on then, let's go. Let's bag, Pokeball. This is it. This is the one. This is the one. Doesn't even rock. Doesn't even rock, man. Oh no. Oh my God. Oh my God. Right, what I'm going to do is... This is just taking the mick out of me, this is. This is just absolutely taking the mick out of me. I'm going to try a different method. I'm going to try putting a really high level Pokemon in as my first Pokemon, because I know that sometimes makes them flinch a bit or whatever. So I'm hoping that will increase the catch rate. I don't know if it does, but I'm hoping that somehow increases the catch rate. I might be talking utterly rubbish, but it sort of just seems logical in my head that that might be the case. Another solution potentially is to forget about the Abra and the Mr. Mime trade for now. Carry on the game. We'll try it. It's a level 8. So level 8 against level 25. It should hopefully not want to annoy me. Come on. No. No. So it might be a case of, and we'll try one more time with the Pikachu. And if that doesn't work, then yeah, we'll just leave it. But yeah, it might just be a case of forgetting about the Mr. Mime trade for now. Leaving the Abra where it is. Here we go. We've got one final chance. After this, we'll leave it. Let's go Thunder Wave. He used Teleport before we used a move. Is that because I was paralysed? My god, man. Let's just heal our Pokemon so we're no longer paralysed. We'll try it again with Pikachu. See if we can use that paralyse, that Thunder Wave on him to paralyse him. Hopefully he won't move. But like I say, for now, it might be a case of just leaving it, getting to a bit further stage on the game where we can buy like Great Balls, Ultra Balls and stuff like that, which have a higher catch rate, and then coming back and doing the trade afterwards. Because at the end of the day, we need the move Cut as well anyway. You know, it would be advantageous to go through that cave again, through Diglett's cave, once we've got the move Cut. Doing that to do this trade and then heading back through a cave afterwards just seems a little bit of a waste. But let's see if we can just get one more encounter with an Abra. Use Jonathan's technique of using a Thunder Wave and see what happens. If he doesn't do it on this last encounter, then we won't bother anymore. We'll just leave it for now. Here we go. Here it is. Final Abra encounter for now. Can we get it? Thunder Wave. Paralysed. We are now paralysed as well because of Synchronize. It can't move, which is good. Then use a Pokeball. And it broke out. It then used Teleport. So yeah, so I can't get it. So yeah, even with paralysing it first, so we'll try it again. We've got one last chance as we just tried to escape the Grasser. Thunder Wave, it just uses Teleport. Because we're paralysed, he gets the first move, which is just annoying. But yeah, so that's just the way it is. We didn't get it on this occasion. So we're going to forget about Abra. Bearing in mind we just spent 25 minutes trying to catch one. We're going to completely forget about it for now. Even when it doesn't move, it doesn't want to stay in the ball. I mean, I can't do more than that, can I? Realistically. But I am conscious that we've just, you know, we've been on the live now 45 minutes and we haven't got any further in the game so far. So yeah, let's just carry on with the story for now. And we can come back to Abra. Keep pressing that button. We can come back to Abra when we've got Great Balls, Ultra Balls, stuff like that. And hopefully that will be an easier way of catching Abra. When we've got better balls. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I'm going to hop off a bike here, go across to here and see what we've got level wise on our Abra here. Yeah, 45 minutes. Crazy. Yes, go on, man. Oh, I've got no room for it. Right, okay. It's a good job we got a PC here. That would be annoying if you hadn't. Deposit a Pokemon. Let's create some room. We're gonna go for Ninentdo. Don't feel like we need a Nidoran. Nidoqueen isn't really one of my Pokemon I really like, so I'm not gonna bother. I'll get one eventually. But yeah, let's see what Abra looks like now. He's level 21, Abra is. And he has now got teleport as well. So summary. I think he always has a move teleport, but he hasn't learned any other moves. Don't think Abra can learn any other moves, to be honest. The road is closed still. That's really annoying. Right, so let's go. Yeah, if we didn't put a PC there, they would have really annoyed us. Right, so that's a Diglett cave. There's nothing through there for me until we've got an Abra or something. Which, like we've just agreed, Abra's better. Oh, there we go. Got another battle. I thought we'd battled all these last time, but I might have missed it, the odd few. Ooh, let me just put my leg up. Ooh, there we go. Right, Thunder Shock. Critical hit on that occasion. Not quite as good on that occasion, but we should still get the win here with Pikachu, which will be good for his XP against the level 18 Growlithe. There we go, nearly leveling up. No, we'll keep with Pikachu. Don't think we'll be able to get the win here with Vulpix, but we'll try. Tail Whip. Might be best using Thunder Wave on this occasion, just to see if we can paralyse it. There we go. Still he manages to use Tail Whip, but at least it's not a move that does any damage. No, he did get a quick attack away though. That's not good. Paralysing can't move, so this should level up our Farfetch'd with any bit of luck. There we go, 19. Right, we've got another battle here. Didn't realise I missed out a couple of people this direction, but I must have last time. I do quite like Farfetch'd. It is one of the better designed Pokemon from Gen 1, I would say. Got a critical hit on that occasion, that's good. Might get up to level 20 here with Farfetch'd if we don't faint out from this Raticate. There's a second like on my stream, oh my god. Thank you very much. Fang, that's going to defeat us. Right, let's see. We'll go for Abra. And I know we can't do anything with Abra, so we'll then swap into War Turtle. Now what I want to try and do is just get a little bit more XP with Abra, because it might actually evolve being like spending a daycare centre and leveled up loads. But it might just need a little bit more XP just to give you that incentive to evolve. No, I don't know what level Abra evolves at. Not too sure. We'll go Mega Kick. Don't think we're going to get a move off. Oh, we are. He's using Charge, so that's just charging up his electric moves to make him more powerful. Doesn't do too much damage, Mega Kick doesn't, so we'll keep doing it for now. Mega Punch. Oh, come on. Level 18 Voltorb might be in trouble here. Level 11 Mankey for a win. Let's go. Now we're going to leave this Mankey. Mankey's got on into a rhythm here. We're going to go... Let's go Mega Kick. Not very effective. Right, okay. Okay. Tackle, that's going to do quite a bit of damage. So that's a normal type, fighting type. So yeah, let's go low kick then. Super effective. But it doesn't do that much damage. Apparently Abra evolves at level 16. Perhaps when he next levels up, he'll evolve. Perhaps he can't evolve when he's in the daycare centre. Maybe that's the thing. Oh, I hate confusion. Really do. Luckily, we didn't keep hitting ourselves, because sometimes confusion can be really, really annoying when you just keep hitting yourself. It hurts itself in its confusion. Just becomes the most annoying thing. Not quite as annoying as Abra before that, but you know. Great ball! We have a great ball! Maybe that's the thing we need to catch Abra with. Right, I'm gonna change my first Pokemon to Abra. And then... Right, so... I was half wondering whether we'd not battled him with him walking around. Normally the ones that walk around, if you battle them, they stay still. I believe, anyway. Pokemon. Let's go War Turtle. And we're going to go for Bite, I would say. We've become poisoned. This is annoying. Eat some cherries. Right, okay, no worries. There we go. So we are poisoned, which is going to be a little bit annoying. Oh, so we do still walk around once you've defeated them. Right, we'll check how much XP Abra needs to evolve. Let's see. Next level, 578. So it's sort of halfway through the next level. Well, tempted to go on to the boat now. Yeah, let's go on to the boat. We'll do a boat bit now. Right, let's swap. We'll swap out of Abra. And we'll go in with our Farfetch. Let's use Pack. Not doing too bad damage there with Pack. It's actually pretty good. Again, really good. Right, okay, we don't want Abra to faint out. Right, come on. There we go. Down and out. So Farfetch should have leveled up to level 20. Right, so this is one of the dorms where I can get rest, so that's good. So at least the Pokemon will get healed when I do rest. So we have to remember that second door is where I can get rest. Another battle here. Pokemon. Switch into Farfetch. Focus energy, just building energy up. Poison Sting. Hopefully we don't get poisoned, or we have done. It's alright, I can go to the next room, can't I, and just heal myself after this battle. So at least that's Nidoran gone. I do hate the Pokemon which poison you. I really do hate them. Poison and Paralyze are just so annoying. Because you just can't seem to shake it off, you have to use an item. It's not one of those that you just snap out of, a bit like when you get put to sleep or whatever. You can actually snap out of that. And obviously when you get confused, you can snap out of confusion as well. But poison is just really, really annoying. Poison and Paralyze are just the worst. But I'm definitely not using moves. I'm not going to use items just to stop myself being poisoned or paralysed. I'll just find the nearest place to heal myself. Right, so that's the second room again. Third room we just battled. Fourth room here. I would like a cherry pie, please. I'm not a waiter. Right, okay. So Wiggly's off. Right, so next room. This looks like 3 battles here. Yeah, it looks like 3 battles. So in this room, it might be the room which Abra does evolve. How close is Abra to evolving? Yes. So if we switch into our Farfetch now. And we will use Fury Attacker. And then we'll do 1 peck. There we go. Yes. Don't think Abra's got enough there. Yeah, Abra is literally a tiny amount away from evolving. Because hopefully when it gets up to level 22 it will evolve. That's what I'm hoping for. It's been sat in the daycare centre for the last 7 levels. So I'm hoping on this level up here it should evolve. That's what I'm hoping for. And then once it does evolve, I'm hoping it learns different moves so that we can actually start using it in battles. Right, so our Farfetch'd is poisoned, so we might have to just go back. Yeah, it is a trainer battle, yeah. We're just battling people amongst the SSN. Here we go. Abra is now evolving. Come on. Kadabra! Let's go! Boom! Please learn a different move. Can I TM something? You won't be able to learn Rock Tomb, will you? No. No, I can't TM Abra anything. Or Kadabra. As it is now. Thought you got a female, wild female Nidoran. I think I've already caught one of those, to be honest. I think I've got a female and a male now of Nidoran. Or I've traded. I think I've traded for a female Nidoran. Might be the only way to obtain a female one, I suppose. So we've got a male Nidoran on this occasion. Kadabra again, not knowing any move. So we're going to switch straight out to our trusty Farfetch, who's getting some level up here. Two times. Right, let's do Fury Attack again. So I got a female Nidoran from a trade. I had to trade a male one for a female one, I believe. So maybe again, that's not a Pokemon that you can get in the wild. I'm not too sure. But yeah, I have got one from a trade. Oh, it's really, really rare. Right, okay. Yeah, let's have a look at what Knockoff does. It's a dark move, it does 20 damage. We can replace Leah for that. Gives us a little bit more scope on our Farfetch. Knowing a dark move. Might come in handy. Ooh, Brick Break. What? Is that something Kadabra could potentially learn, would you say? Brick Break? Doubt it. No, not able. Fair enough. Right, so he's trying to find out what Team Rocket are up to. Fair play to. Seeing if you get any items from any of these. I don't know if you do or not. Did you hear about Snorlax? It's a gluten. No other Pokemon eats and sleeps the way a Snorlax can and does. I peel spuds every day. Hum hum. Hey, we got another Great Ball. It's a second chance at catching Abra for that stupid Mr. Mime trade. No, I don't think you can battle with Kooks. No, I just wondered if he give you an item. We'll go down before we go up. Let's check the ones on the lower deck. Hide potion. So first room clear, we'll just check the bin. Sometimes there is there we go, hard potion. So yeah, always worth checking the bins, sometimes there's stuff in there. Right, so these kooks you can battle, or the sailors should I say. Sailors have got nothing better to do while the kooks are just running around in the kitchen. Sailors just sat in the rooms just wanting food. Pokemon, switching to Farfetch'd again. Like I say, Farfetch'd is getting some really good XP from all these battles that we're switching him into. Fury attack. Attack missed. Let's do Peck then. We'll do Peck again. There we go. Thankfully it did get defeated. Yes, let's go back into Kadabra. Be interesting to know what level Kadabra's got to be until it learns another move, so that we can actually start using it. What level is it that Kadabra can learn another move, and what level is it that it can evolve into Alakazam? Because surely it knows more moves when it gets to Alakazam. Well, can only assume like evolving it to Alakazam is going to be level 30 something. So that might be a while away. I was going to say, how many times did that want to hit us with that icicle spear then? Oh. Right, well before our Shelder biles out, let's use knockoff and see what it does. Not too bad of a damage. You got to trade to evolve into... Oh yeah, you have a... Forgot about that. Surely it can learn some moves though, as like as a Kadabra. Surely it can learn some moves. Mega Punch. Is that defeated Shoulder? No. What? What on earth is that? The tiniest amount of health. Snapped out of confusion. Here. Let's do the attack. There we go. Finally, we've defeated that. Yes, let's go back into Kadabra. And then we'll go back into... let's go Pikachu. Water type, so it's going to be super effective with being an electric type. And we'll use Thunder Shock. Not as effective as what I thought it was going to be, to be honest. But hopefully we defeat it before it poisons us. Because I have a feeling it's going to either confuse us or poison us. There we go, confused. itself in its confusion. Constrict. Again, there's a little bit more. Paralyzed. Awesome. Still confused. Can we get a move away though? No. Still getting that constrict away even though it's paralysed. Come on, don't hurt yourself. Oh, for God's sake. Pikachu's down and out. And we're going to go for Pidgeotto. There we go. There we go. Done it. Down and out. Right, another Sailor. Another Sailor battling. He's only got one Pokemon move this time, and he's got a Shelter. These Pokemon are just like some of the most annoying ones. That Icicle Spear is just like super annoying. Right, awesome. Okay. Let me have a look and see what Jonathan has just sent me. Discord. Let's use Quick Attack while we're doing this. That's not bad. Right, okay. So we are close to learning the next one, but I wonder why it hasn't learned any of the other ones. I do wonder why it hasn't learned any of the other ones yet. Because it hasn't got the likes of Psybeam and stuff like that, which would be really helpful. But I do wonder if it's not learned him because it's been sat in a daycare and therefore it hasn't evolved until level 21. Right, I'm going to go back up and just get some sleep so that my Pokemon revive. And then we'll head back down again. Yeah, probably because it was an Abra and not a Kadabra. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. Let's just have a look here. Moves that Kadabra learns on FireRed. Right, so level 16 it should be able to learn Confusion. Level 18 is Disable. Level 22 is Kinesis, which it didn't learn. And level 26 is Psybeam. But like you say, might be because it was an Abra and not a Kadabra at that time. Now it can actually learn some TM moves. Amazingly, it can learn Thunder Wave. But it can learn Calm Mind, Light Screen and Reflect, Psychic, Teleport, Rest, Thunder Wave, Thief, Substitute and Flash. So yeah, I'm hoping we can get a different move on it. That would be really, really cool. Just so we can actually use it in battles and stop having to switch out all the time. That would be so cool. There's Horsey. Down and out. Yes. And let's swap back into Kadabra. I'm hoping Kadabra levels up, and I'm hoping we see another move learned during this battle. Maybe it will. I'm half wondering whether to... The item that Farfetch'd is holding on to, which it was holding on to after we did a trade, that gives it a boosted XP, so it gives it like 50% XP boost. So you'll see in a minute. After this is fainted out now, Kadabra's earned 150, whereas Farfetch will earn 225. Hey, Kadabra learnt Reflect. What move did it say it was supposed to learn Reflect on? Oh, it isn't. What? Right, let's see what we've got here. Don't think Reflect does any damage, does it? Don't think it's one that does any damage. No. Kadabra might just be one of those Pokemon that we don't use, to be honest. I can't just keep swapping out just to level up a Kadabra which is not going to learn a move that is any use. But for some reason at level 23 now, Kadabra has learnt Reflect. Right, so it looks like it's going to have to be TMs that we get most of its moves from. Which is a little bit annoying. I was hoping for a decent Psychic type on this game, and I was thinking Kadabra or Alakazam, if we can trade, would be a decent one. And it probably still is. It's just the effort you've got to do to level it up is just outrageous. 2 more rooms to go into. 2 more battles. And then we'll go back upstairs. Don't poison me. Oh, it is poisoned. Oh, that's so annoying. That is really annoying. We got Tentacle out in 1 hit though. That's better. But it's just annoying that we got Watsy. Luckily he has got a switch. But he hasn't got FireRed. So I don't know what I'll have to do. Will Danzo change his Pokemon? No. Maybe I'll buy him like Leaf Green for his birthday. On his Nintendo Switch. Staryu's doing that thing again when he keeps regaining health. That's annoying. Go out 1 step forward, 4 steps back. There we go, water gun, and Farfetch is now defeated. But at least it didn't use recover. Yeah, I gotta get in one of those games. I'm thinking maybe you can get the one opposite to me, and you might get different things. I think you can only get like Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee on one of them. I think it's different for each one of the game. Harden, defense is Rose, Karate Chop, down and out. Leveled up our Mankey again to level 13. Halfway through level 13 nearly as well. Not bad at all. Right, what is this one here? Contains rest. Now Kadabra can learn rest. Whether it really needs it or not, I don't think so. Right, 2 more battles. 2 more battles to revive our Pokemon. And we'll head up to the top deck and see what's happening up there. Bite is probably going to be the best move for this. Yeah, he's confused me, hasn't he? Come on. What sort of moveset is that? That's really annoying. He's got Confusion and Poison Sting. So he's either going to confuse me or poison me. Or both. He's already confused me. No, we won't change Pokemon. Now, it's normally 3 moves that we're confused for and then it'll snap out. So hopefully on the next one it'll snap out. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Now we've still got to move away. So that's pretty good. Level up for War Turtle. Trying to lose Rapid Spin. Sure we can make room for that if it's any good. What is it? 20 damage, and it is a normal move. To be honest, it might be better than Bubble. And attack that freezer, use combined rappel. Right, okay. Let's give it a go. Let's give Rapid Spin a go. A simple kids game can confuse you. Yeah, it does all the time. There we go. I mean, a simple kids game, I can't even catch an Abra. That's how bad it is. Pokemon, 4 total. How many Pokemon did this guy have, by the way? Did he only have a one? Right, okay, perhaps water moves are best first. There we go. Done and done. And the chopper's fainted. Awesome. Yeah, only one Pokemon. Right, let's see. I will just quickly rest, and then I'm just going to go for a quick toilet break before going up to the top deck because I'm bursting. So 2 seconds, guys, I'll be back. I got supplies as well. I got some biscuits. So yeah, apologies for the delayed restart, but I had to go and try and find something to eat. I do love these biscuits. So nice. Never seen any Pokemon sleep like this one. Oh yeah. Okay, so Snorlax. Yeah, it was a long 2 seconds. I had a quick toilet break and then I went to find some food. Still in a very annoying scenario where we haven't got a move that we can actually use on our Kadabra. There we go. Goldeen is down and out. Our Farfetch'd has now gone up to level 22. Now we'll stay with Farfetch'd. From now on, Kadabra can just have a first swap when we start the battle. After that, we'll just keep it into whatever Pokemon we currently got. Come on, snap out your confusion. This is really annoying now. At least we're not confused now. Oh, if we hit it one more time as well, we've been down and out. There we go. Competing against the young keeps me youthful. Go on, Grandad. That Pikachu slam is really annoying. Like, really, really annoying. We're going to swap here into Pidgeotto, I'm going to say. yeah, his evasiveness, his ability to evade moves has now gone up, but quick attack is still going to get through, and there we go. So we had a bit of a freeway there in terms of how many Pokemon are getting XP from that battle. Kadabra, Farfetch and Pidgeotto all getting XP from that battle. And we found Stardust. Something you don't really find that often in this game, but you do find a lot of course, in Pokemon Go. Something's now ringing a bell. Do you get cut from this boat? Something's giving me an impression that you might be able to get cut from the SSN ship. I don't know why, but I've just, for some reason, all of a sudden had the assumption that that might be the case. Now, I know they were just on about it before, but something's just ringing bells now. But it might be you get it from here. Yeah, you do, right, okay. We won't bother changing your Pokemon now. Pikachu. Let's go Rapid Spin and see what it does against Pikachu. Not too bad, but we do get paralysed. Not too good. Right, so we've got X attack and another battle here. Surely we've not got many more battles now. We have battled a lot of people on this ship. Kadabra. Again, Kadabra's level should go up in the next couple of battles. We're going to go Pidgeotto. Hopefully flying is going to be good against fire. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's use Gust. One more Gust should do it. There we go. Still not quite enough XP to just level up our Kadabra, so I am going to swap out on this occasion, just because I know it's very, very close to leveling up. There we go. So yeah, one more swap should get it up to level 24, and with that, we may get another move for it, which is what I'm hoping. I'm hoping we get a useful move. I'm hoping he's just not learned some of the moves that it should have learned from the daycare. I'm hoping that's the case. But I think when you put it in the daycare, I don't think it evolves, but I think it can learn moves when you put it in the daycare. I'm pretty sure it can. So I don't think there should be anything stopping it from learning moves while it's at the daycare. But there we go, level 24, let's see if it learns a move. Doesn't. That is annoying. Maybe it's a high 20s when it next learns a move now. Safari Zone. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Safari Zone in this game. You You do find some really cool Pokemon in this Safari Zone, don't you? Right, so, well, the fact that Abra can't learn moves might be a problem. Yes, it might be a problem, I suppose. But you know what? Perhaps putting it back in the daycare centre as a Kadabra would be advantageous, do you think? Instead of having to keep swapping it out as it is now. Perhaps we take it, now we've evolved it, perhaps we take it back to the daycare centre as a Kadabra and we just leave it there for like a really long time. And it can hopefully level up, learn some moves and stuff like that. In the meantime, we can pick up some TMs that it can potentially learn as well. And hopefully we can build quite a decent Psychic type. But what do you reckon to that? Should we take it back to the daycare centre and just dump it there? I'm going to have to see if I've got a Paralysed Heal in here. Haven't. Oh dear, dear, dear. Can we get any move away? Water gun? Pointless. Absolutely pointless. Absolutely pointless. Wow. Okay. Let's go for Pidgeotto. And we'll go for Quick Attack. There we go. No, leave it as it is. Raticate. Let's go for Gust. Not too bad, but maybe a Quick Attack would have been better. We'll do Quick Attack this occasion. Yeah. Defeating it now. Level 26 for our little Pidgeotto. So what has he got on this Kadabra? He's got a level 18 Kadabra, and surely it knows no moves. Confusion. Interesting. Interesting how he's got one with Confusion. Not the slightest bit annoying. Ivysaur, so we'll keep in with Pidgeotto. We'll get a Gust away, which will be super effective. And there we go, one hit wonder. Pidgeotto, 603 XP, and nearly level 27, so that was a decent win. I didn't think we were going to win that at one stage. Alright, so he's just mentioned about cut, and that there's somebody up here who knows how to get cut. Hey, we've got cut. What has he got in his bin? Perhaps he's thrown up. Get a level 16 Kadabra and you shall have a Confusion Kadabra as well. Right, okay. Let's carry on. Right, so we're on the deck. I'm going to go back and just heal the Pokemon for now, because I feel like we're going to get involved in more battles. So let's just go back and heal the Pokemon. Just one more occasion. Like I say, Kadabra in the daycare centre just makes sense, so that might have to be the thing that we do. So let's head back up here, and we'll go back across here and back out this door to be on the deck. Yeah, all these look like these are going to be people who battle us, I would say. Yeah, let's do a little jig. So there's definitely going to be 3 people who battle us here, maybe other sailors will. Maybe another one as well. But we'll see. Quickly get through these battles as much as we can. I do feel like Farfetch is going to be really, really useful in this game. And I don't know why. I don't know if that's just me wanting it to be useful because I really like it. But I do feel like it might actually be really useful in this game. Let's use Peck. Flying against fighting is going to be super effective, which it is. One more Peck and that'll be that one done. And of course we get a little bit of a XP boost from using our Farfetch with holding that item. Shelter. We're going to use Knockoff on this occasion. Defense Rose. Fury Attack. See how many of these we can get away. Only hitting twice. That's a little bit annoying. The last few times we've hit twice. Hopefully for a few more hits than that. See, Peck does more damage than 2 Fury attacks do, but of course you always run the chance of Fury attack doing 3 or 4. But still, first sailor defeated. Let's go across to the second one. Another Machop. So one for our Farfetch shot. Focus energy, that's good for us. Not doing any damage. And Peck super hit effective. Knocks it in one go. No, we'll stay as we are. Tentacle is one of the most annoying Pokemon, but we'll stay as we are. Again, we'll just go Peck. We know Peck is pretty an all-round good move for Farfetch. And luckily we managed to beat Tentacle without being poisoned or confused then, which is good. Because it can do both, which we've seen before. So he's scrubbing the decks. He's stepped out here for a little bit of air because of it feeling seasick. Nothing at the end of a boat. Is that it? Have we defeated everybody on the boat? I think so. Yeah, I think we defeated everybody on the boat. Oh right, this isn't the time to use that. I did just try and use my bike. I'm not allowed apparently. Apparently it's not the time or place. Right, so SSN is now complete. We've defeated everybody on SSN. It's now started sailing off. And that section is complete. So, what we're going to do is, we're going to go back to the daycare centre, drop our Kadabra off at the daycare centre, and then start chopping down some trees. Now, what we might also try and do, and I know it's something we tried to do at the start of the video, and we failed miserably, but we might also try and get an Abra. We have got 2 great balls, and I'm hoping that we can hopefully get an Abra, because now that we know the move cut, we can head back through the Diglett cave, and we can do that trade for that Mr. Mime. That would be a really, really good thing to finish on for today's live stream. Alright, so there we go. Let's just daycare centre, yes. You can raise Kadabra. You may know this Pokemon from before, although it has evolved since you had him. Oh, just annoying. Right, so, tree here. We'll use cutting them in. We need to teach it a Pokemon first, don't we? Right. Guess where we are again? Hey, hey! Come on! Bag. Great ball. Come on! Don't actually know what to do right now. I don't actually know what to do right now. I'm half thinking to get a lower CP Pokemon. Something that I can actually battle it with. Or hang about. What if I make it go sleep? What if I use Clefairy and make it go to sleep? If it's asleep, it can't run. Surely. use Clefairy, make it go to sleep. When it is asleep, attack it a little bit, then catch it when it's lower health. This seems like the brilliant plan. Now I've just got to find one. Why has it took me 2 hours to think of this? Right, come on. Abra, abra, abra. Who says it can't run? I don't know. It's defied all logic since. So I'm hoping that something just, you know... I can't escape. What in earth? Fine then. I'll make you go sleep. You stupid Pidgey. Oh my god! There we go. Thank the Lord. Oh. I know. I can fully imagine that, to be honest. I've nearly eaten all these biscuits as well. So you know. No Weedle. Come on, Caterpie. Don't do this to me. Five hours later. Seriously right now? It's just one of those days. Just one of those days. Come on. Oh. No. This thing wouldn't let me run away last time. Oh. Just let me run away. Thank you. You listened to me on that occasion. Now give me an Abra. It's an Oddish. It's an Oddish again. Abra! Right, let's put this plan into action. We are going to use Sing. Oh, use Teleport. Oh my god. What on earth? Abra is like the most annoying, self-centered Pokemon I've ever known in my life. I actually started this live stream liking Abra, and I feel like I'd no longer like him anymore. He has been the absolute pain of this live stream, and I only need to catch one. I just need to catch one. That's all I need to do. I just need to catch one so that I can do a stupid trade for a stupid Mr. Mime, and that'll be it. That would be it. Don't need to do any more. But no, can't do it. Now I've got to try and do it all over again with Oddish, who's a higher level, so I'm hoping that he can get his attack off first, because he should have higher speed and all that stuff. Because I'm hoping that he has got... Oh, he hasn't got any... sweet scent. Allures the foe to reduce evasiveness. It also attracts wild Pokemon. Paralyzing dust. How do you catch him? How do you catch him? I don't actually know what to do here. I'm pretty much lost for words. Yeah, I don't actually know what to do here. I really don't. I'm just going to attack him. I don't know what other patches of grass he spawns in though. Whereas I know he spawns in this one. That's what I'm stuck with. I'm half hoping that if I just attack him every time, on one occasion there'll be a time where he doesn't teleport straight away. Because that must be how I caught him first time round. Can you remember how did I catch Abra first time round? When we got that first Abra, how did I catch him? Did I just literally chuck a Pokeball at him straight away and he stayed in? Right, I'm gonna have to Google this because literally it's like I'm to a point where I don't actually know what to do. How to catch Abra in FireRed. Use a Pokemon that knows Sleep Powder or Sing, which we were doing. But unfortunately, our Pokemon that knows Sing wasn't a high enough level to go first, or didn't have high enough speed or whatever. So what Pokemon have we got that knows Sleep Powder or Sing? See, I thought Oddish had sleep powder, but it perhaps doesn't. No, it has sweet scent. It has poison powder. Right, okay. Paris? Stone Spore, right, okay. Clefairy sees the obvious choice, doesn't it? Clefairy just seems the obvious choice. Teleport should move last every time, no matter what speed. So maybe we have to level up our Clefairy a little bit. And then we go for it. We try and sing. And that's the way to do it. Okay, so perhaps Clefairy was a key. Perhaps I just didn't give Clefairy enough of a chance last time. Switch. Right, let's go. Stun Spore might work, yeah. It doesn't mention anything like that on Google, unfortunately. Right, if he wants to keep using that, then that's absolutely fine. We can just keep pounding it, and we can hopefully defeat it through that way. What does Encore do as a move? God, that absorb is just so annoying. Right, so at least Oddish is now asleep, so it can't do anything, so we can just keep pounding it until it's dead. Oddish woke up. It takes me 3 turns to wake up from when I'm asleep. Oddish woke up after 1 turn. I mean, that was just a waste of a move, wasn't it? Really. Why can wild Pokemon do that? How is that possible? That wild Pokemon can wake up after 1 move. I mean, luckily for me, he keeps using this sweet scent move. So, you know, Clefairy's now gained 144 XP, which is nearly halfway, or just over halfway. Encore is a normal type move that forces a target to repeat the last move they used for 3 turns. Right, okay. Might be something that I use. Well, I can't use that on an Abra, can I? Because Abra only knows teleport. Just gains teleport 3 times in a row. In a different game if that happened. Level 7 Weedle. Defeated, 52 XP, not quite leveling up there. Another Weedle. Level 7 Weedle again. Again, probably once we defeated this one, probably not enough to level up on this occasion. But I'll say whatever we get next, we should level up. Most Abras that I've seen in this place have been level 10. So I'm hoping that if we get to level 11, we can hopefully get to a move before Abra can. That's what my hope is. Yeah, it might not be the smartest, exactly. Pokemon switch into Pikachu. Let's do that. Thunder Wave. Paralyses it. Still gets his move off. Amazingly. Right, Thunder Shot. Now hopefully that's leveled up our Clefairy. There we go, level 11. Abra, where are you? Could really do with an Abra appearing now. Run. Oh, can't escape. Yeah, Thunder Wave does no damage, yeah. Only paralyses them. Some of the most annoying Pokemon on this game are just in this grass area. I swear to God. I mean, we've defeated the Oddish, but we've taken a poison, so we are now poisoned, as you can see, while we're biking around. Try to look at another patch. If I knew whereabouts he spawned, then yes, I would do. But I don't want to be circling around another patch if he doesn't spawn there. That's my fear. Is that I'll end up going to a patch where he doesn't actually spawn. And then I just spend even longer trying to find something that's never going to appear there. Come on. I hope this Mr. Mime is shiny or something. It's got to be after all this. I don't think it can be, but, you know. Still, something like that would be good. Yeah, Route 24 is where I am now. Yeah, Route 24 is where I am. That's a patch of grass in Route 24. And 25, right, okay. Definitely don't appear in this patch of grass, by the looks of it. Pokemon, Pikachu. Super effective. So this is a patch of grass in Route 25. Let's see if it does appear here anytime soon. There we go. Come on. Right. So Clefairy is now level 11. Abra is also... Hey Octopus, how are you? I seriously give up, man. How is that possible? How is that possible? Seriously. That shouldn't be possible. It shouldn't be getting to teleport before I do. Shouldn't be doing it. That's Clefairy dead. Right, so we just need to get out of here now. Heal our Pokemon. God, this is so annoying. I never thought trying to catch an Abra would be so annoying on this game. And we only want one so we could do a trade. That's all we want it for. That's all we want an Abra for, is so we can do a trade. It's literally the only thing we need. And we can't even get one. It is just next. It is just ridiculous. To put it politely. Right, come on. No Abra. Again, finding an Abra is going to be a nightmare again, isn't it? I can just imagine that. There we go. Down goes Oddish. Bit more XP for our Clefairy. A bit more XP for our Pidgeotto. Again, Oddish. Abra! Yeah. It's really cool, isn't it? Come on. Oh, for God's sake, man! So that's now 3 or 4 occasions we have tried to use Sing before teleport, and teleport has happened first. How is that even possible? How is that even possible? I can't even use Sing before it runs away. I must be doing something wrong here. So that's 5 times now. Six times. I'm gonna have to Google this, because surely I should be able to get Sing away. There must be something I'm not doing right, because this is just like annoying to the next level. This is like, you know, ridiculous. So apparently, trying to make it go sleep isn't always the best thing. Just throwing Pokeballs at it is. You little bugger. Oh, you little bugger. I almost had that then. Apparently, catching an Abra with a Pokeball at full health is 1 in 3 chance. So catching an Abra with a Pokeball is 1 in 3 chance. I can't even begin to remember how many chances I've had trying to catch this. All this because I'm trying to get a Mr. Mime. That's all I'm trying to do, is to get 1 Abra to trade it for a Mr. Mime. It is the most pathetic trade ever in this game, but I'm trying to do it because I think it's probably going to be the only way to get a Mr. Mime in this game. And you know, to me, completing this game is getting the Pokédex completed as well. So that is why I'm hunting this down and potentially not giving up. But you know, it does become difficult when it's just not happening, no matter what you do. Oh my god! 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. There's no way. There is no way it should have took that long. Not a... No. 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. I mean, don't get me wrong, we did have some time away, and we did go and defeat all the people on the SS and ship. But at least an hour of this live stream has been to try and get one Abra. At least an hour. Because we must have done like half an hour of it before. Yeah. I mean, I would say probably about an hour and a half of the live stream has been to try and get one Abra. That has been like the most annoying catch ever. And there's no way I'm catching another Abra. Not a cat in hell's chance. This one's got Twisted Spoon. Had the other one got Twisted Spoon as well? Item. Take. He's not having that Twisted Spoon because that's what Kadabra can have. What does Twisted Spoon do as an item? If somebody can Google that, Jonathan, I'd much appreciate it. Right, bag. TM case, open. Cut. Use. Haha. Far-fetched. Which move should be forgotten. So cut is 50 damage. Just Google what does Twisted Spoon do as an item on FireRed. For some reason that Abra was holding on to a Twisted Spoon. So I don't know if all Abras do or whether it's just certain ones. But yeah, if you can check what that does, that'll be brilliant. I knew Farfetch was going to be an awesome addition to our team. Right, I want to go back to Diglett Cave. Before going down that route there, I want to go back to Diglett Cave. And get this trade done. Hey, Sarui's here. You have missed the most annoying live stream ever, mate. So, you haven't missed much, but you've missed a really annoying live stream. Spent 2 hours trying to catch an Abra, because it just kept on teleporting away. You know how the first Abra was really... At last the mod has appeared. You know how the first Abra that I caught was really easy catch? The second one was not. We've been live for 2 hours and 40 minutes and I've only just caught one around about 3 minutes ago. We've been trying everything from trying to make it go asleep and stuff like that. But I had a Clefairy which knew the move Sing, so I could make it go asleep. And it still wouldn't do it. Every time I tried to use Sing, it would teleport first. Phone didn't tell you I was live, that's annoying. Right, I'm going to see if we can catch it. Because this would probably be my highest Pokemon. And it saves me having to evolve a Diglett. Duck Trio! Oh, for God's sake. I mean, it doesn't really matter, we're not going to do it, are we? There we go. Right, okay. I'll have a look in a second. Oh, that might be good. Let's see if we can use a Pokeball now. Awesome. So he's just literally going over Go Fast. That is amazing. Is he going with one in Copenhagen as well, or not? Mate of mine's currently in Tokyo, but he's on his way back now. But he is going with Copenhagen one. I don't think he's going to Chicago, so he's doing 2 out of the 3 this year. 368 shinies, that is insane. That is actually insane. Just them 2, right, okay. I mean, this Dug Trio is just so annoying. It's like really annoying, man. It's just not staying in the ball. Could really do with catching it just so it's there and I've got it and I don't have to evolve one. Shiny Rotons, 600 with a background, 8 shinies with a background. That's awesome. That is really cool. I don't think this is going to work. Catching this Dug Trio, it really doesn't look like it's going to work. I'll keep trying. We got him. We got him. Dug Trio. At least we don't have to evolve a Diglett now. Sometimes it takes way too many Pokeballs than it should. Stealing the shiny Roto off him. And the Mudbray. Nice. Yeah, my mate who's coming back from Tokyo, I've actually just gone lucky friends with him the other day. Because he was sending me some really cool gifts. So he's telling me to open his gift every day. So that I can tag it. Because obviously some of the Pokestops out there are just for the Go Fest. So we have like Mega Mewtwo on and stuff like that, which are really cool. But yeah, we did go lucky friends the other day. So I'm hoping I can steal something with a background. That would be really cool. But of course, I'll leave it up to him. 10 shiny Caterpies with a costume. That's only an in-person Go Fest as well. That won't be about for global, which is going to be really annoying. But it sort of makes it a lot more worthwhile for those that have travelled there. Yeah, awesome. Stick it in the Discord. Goodbye, Abra, you useless Pokemon. Hello, Mr. Mime, you useless Pokemon. Yeah, that seems mad. That does. But then again, a lot of people who have been to Global, they've really put like loads of hours in. Like my mate's been up like since 5 AM most days doing the raids. Because the spawns don't start until 10 AM. At last, the trade has been done, yeah. Hey, we got an aid. Hey, we got Flash. Awesome. Yeah, we need to do our trade as well, are we? We should be getting really close to leveling up now, I'm guessing. Let me just have a look. There's a Fido outside. Really want that thing shiny. Although, I probably won't be voting for it today. Don't forget you can vote today on your Pokemon of choice for the community day. Don't forget to do that. If you haven't already, head over to the Pokemon Go official YouTube channel and you can cast your vote on the 4 Pokemon that have been selected for vote. Nickit, Tadbulb, what other ones? Fido, and there's another new shiny. What was your one? Yamper. I haven't been on Pokemon at all this week, just gifts level 5. Right, okay, yeah. I got the backgrounds from last year, and I have already got this Mystic Lapras as a shiny, but it was when they didn't have the backgrounds, which was really annoying, because we had one encounter where it didn't have a Mystic background, and then we had what the other encounters since have had it. So there you go, you can see it there. So the Lapras with a bow, you can see there I've got that one, but it hasn't got the background. And then that's the other shiny costume Lapras I've got, which has got a background. That was a pretty cool one to get. But yeah, those are the only shiny costume Lapras I've got on Pokemon Go. Right, Sirui. Let's have a look and see. We have got 3 more days, of which one of them will be today, one tomorrow, and then Tuesday. So Tuesday we could do our lucky trade, mate. Of which we've already lined up what we're going to do, haven't we? Yeah, Nickit Shiny has to win it, I would say. I can't see anything beating Nickit Shiny. Really can't. Ah, that brings you out on Route 2 again. Okay. I'm with you. I know where we are now. So where does this bring you out to then? Right, okay. 22. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, so we're just before Route 2 at the beginning of it. Ooh, what's this here? Oh, right, okay. So yeah, I can only go so far because I haven't got many... Yeah, you don't have a Thunder badge yet. Right, okay. So you have to have all the badges, don't you, to go that far. So yeah, we need to go back. Ruby Sapphire is rumoured to be coming out. That would be cool. That would be very cool. Right, let's heal our Pokemon. Yeah, I need all 8 gym badges. So let's deposit a Pokemon, and we will deposit our little Mr. Mime. Don't think we need him. And instead we're going to withdraw our Duck Trio. There we go. So save us going all the way around again. We might be best just going through Diglett's cave again. So let's go through Diglett's cave. I mean, that's annoying. Right, okay. So I'm going to try and head back and get to this next gym. Oh, he's used Dig again. No, Dig's just super annoying, isn't it? Because it's just like you can't do anything. as soon as you dig, your attack won't hit him. Magnitude 8. Okay. Just surviving it. Do you get a shiny boost once you've deleted the Elite Four, or not? Well, that's annoying. Right, no shiny boost in the first 5 generations. That is mental. Fair play though. Paralysed. Oh. At least we got to move away then. Yeah, I've got Doug Trio in my party, yeah. I'm going to swap my Pokemon now. I should have put him lead, to be honest. But when he wasn't lead, I was just like, I'll see what I can do with a War Turtle first. And then I'll swap afterwards. So yeah, let's go dig. Done. So let's switch our Pokemon and we'll put Doug Trio at the start. Right, let's see if we can win this gym badge before we finish the live stream today. We're just going to have 3 hours of live streaming now, guys. Which is insane. But it sort of makes up for the last few weeks where we've not really managed to go live. Get the kids back into these grinding days. Yeah. Right, he's only got 1 Pokemon, but he has got Pikachu. But it shouldn't be too bad against our Doug Trio. I mean, luckily we got a Doug Trio that was already level 29. I think that's going to help quite a lot One hit shot again. Come on. Stream elements instead of Ninentdo. Oh, no way. Right, how do I turn these off? Something in one of these bins, isn't there? Well, that's annoying. Right, okay. Ah. Right, okay. There's a switch under that one. Oh, I've pressed it too many times. God damn it. When you open the first lock, the second lock is right next to it. So I'm going to say, right. Will it be in that one, man? Being that the switch wasn't in that one the first time when I looked, it should be in this one, correct? Is that what we're saying? Oh. There we go. There we go. Come on. Let's get this gym badge. Come on. done. No. Come on, come on, come on. First time. We're going to dig. Level 18 Pikachu. This will be a one tap, surely. Awesome. Dig, dig, dig. Nearly level 30. Raichu. It's the first time I've seen a Raichu on this game. Looks like we're going to have Raichu as a Mega in Pokemon Go very, very soon. Start of June, or sorry, the end of June might be even the case where we get it. And there we go. Dig, dig, dig for a victory. We have got level 30 Doug Trio. And we have got the gym badge. Thunder badge in the bag. Yeah, I know we've got a raid day, like a mega raid day at the end of this month. And obviously it was teased that Mega Raichu in both of its forms was going to be coming out this next season on Pokemon Go. So yeah, it will probably just be another Dex entry. But still, it'll be really cool to see another form of Pikachu and Raichu. Now you can go one gate further on the Victory Road, yeah. I can indeed. Surui, you wasn't here, but we actually got our Abra to evolve. It is now into a Kadabra, and it is at the daycare centre again now, because we left it in the daycare centre. It got to level 22. It hadn't evolved when we took it out. It was still an Abra. Now I don't know if a Pokemon can evolve when it's in the daycare centre. It doesn't appear like it can. But the next time we leveled it up to level 23, it did evolve. Now, it still hasn't learnt any other new moves, annoyingly. Well, we had one new move, didn't we? But again, it wasn't a move that could do any damage. So I'm guessing, and my question to you, Surui, I'm guessing a Pokemon can't evolve when it's at the daycare centre, but can it learn new moves? You can't evolve it, you'll need to trade it to it. Yeah, no, but can... Obviously, I put it in as an Abra, and it didn't evolve into a Kadabra when it was in the daycare centre, even though it should have done at level 16. It was in there for like from level 14 to level 22. So it missed the chance to evolve at level 16. I took it out when it was level 22. It evolved at level 23 when it was in my party, after we'd leveled it up once. But it still didn't learn any new moves. So, does it learn new moves when it's in the daycare centre, when it levels up, or does it not? Because if it doesn't, then it's pointless it being at a daycare centre. I might as well just take it out. I'm pressing like the little minus button on the controller at the top there. That's like the quick function button. Yeah, it does. Don't. Yeah, it does. It. Don't use it. You will get moves from leveling up in the daycare centre. Right. Okay. So I don't need to gate out. I don't need to gate out. I'll just leave it in the daycare centre. Because it's one of the most annoying Pokemon to level up when it's in your party. Because you just have to keep switching. So it's really annoying. So yeah, I'm not going to bother. I wonder if that road is open now. Yeah, the road's closed. Right, okay. Right, okay. Automatically does it, don't use it, just level it up. Right, okay. No worries. Yeah, cause I did wonder if Kadabra was going to be like a worthwhile psychic type to have in my game. Yeah, I'm half wondering whether it's worthwhile to have in my team as a psychic type. It might be something really good. Oh, we've got a drowsy. Might be worth trying to catch this. Being like we've never had a drowsy before. And there we go, we got one. Awesome. He's a top attacker in FireRed, right, okay. So I'll just leave him in the daycare centre then. Hopefully he'll learn a psychic move at some point. And we can get him out in it once he's gone up a few more levels. That is absolutely fine. Right, let's see what's up here. Big Pokemon is asleep on the road, that's Snorlax. So he wants to do a trade. I've caught only 28 different kinds of Pokemon. I cannot give you an item finder. Right, okay. Right, okay. Highest speed you always hit first. Okay. Why is he purple? He looks so cool when he's purple. Where do we get the flute from again? Where was it we got the Pokemon flute from? Let's buy some more Pokeballs. We need to try and find out where this flute is. Why have I got this house in my head? Nope. Once you've got fly, you'll never walk again. Right. Where to go next? Hmm. I don't think Dig's going to do anything useful against this, is it? Yeah, no, it doesn't affect. Right, okay. I'm just going to run away. Right, what do I need to do next? Because for some reason I can't move Snorlax off the track. Flies Route 16 west of... Right, okay. Right, okay. Don't think I'm going to catch anything using this rod. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here, see if anything's in here using this rod. There's a Pokemon on a hook. We got a Magikarp. Right, we'll head up here. It must be a case of this bit here, where we cut down the tree before. That seems like it's the only route now that we can go through. So this one here seems like the only route we can go through. This seems like the only place where we haven't yet done anything. the end of that route to the Pokemon Center and a cave. Right, okay. Apparently in there you'll get the Pokemon Flute. Okay, awesome. Wicked. Alright, it's got one more Pokemon. Bellsprout. We'll use Dig again. Right, so we've got Aerial Ace, and we're going to battle this guy here. Use a High Kick. You've got two Pokemon. The amount of people who comment on my TikTok wanting an invite to a Mewtwo raid, either when I'm live or when I'm off live, that seems to be the most comments, like the most commented thing on my videos. Like I posted a video the other day of me getting a shiny Mewtwo off a remote raid invite, and people just think I can invite them to Mewtwo's now. I'm like, no I can't, it's from a remote. I can't invite. Might be the first time I've seen Onyx on this game. Oh no, Brock had one, didn't he? On the second gym that we did, or the first gym, one or other. Right, okay. Can you get shiny Snorlax? I know, yeah. Ridiculous. Yeah, 12:47 AM in Japan. I'm hoping that we'll probably finish a live stream on here in the next 10 minutes or so, and then we'll try and go live on TikTok for a bit where we'll do some raids. Oh, no way. Right, okay. Nothing is shiny lots, right, okay. One of the first Charmanders I've seen. Yeah, this dig is just completely OP in it. I can see what you mean now. Ah! We're gonna have to use Fury Swipes. Yeah, we got so many people on the TikTok. Like yesterday I had 2,000 people watching my live. Not all at once, but that was like the combined total. At the end of a live stream, it said 2,000 people have watched you, which is just like, it's insane. So yeah, there's so many people who watch you on TikTok. Yeah, probably so. That's what it was yesterday as well, Jonathan. I don't know if you jumped on the live yesterday, but we were live yesterday evening, hosting some raids, and yeah, it was just crazy the amount of people asking for Mewtwo's and Primal Groudons and Shadow Groudon and Kyogre and stuff. It was just, had to just keep repeating myself, look, I can't invite you. But yeah, I need to sort my friends list out before going live on that again. I need to keep checking these boulders because there does seem to be quite a few items hidden in those boulders there. Right, what else? What else? Who else? Yeah, no worries. No worries at all. Like I say, guys, I don't expect either of you to join the lives every single time, whether I'm on YouTube or TikTok. But I know you two are just like the most, like if you do see that I am live and you're free, you will jump on. So you're like the most trusted and the most consistent out of anybody, I would say. Hence why I've made you admins on both TikTok and YouTube respectively. Now you can abuse your powers on TikTok, yeah. The thing about TikTok is loads of people spam like all the time on TikTok, and you don't tend to get on YouTube when you go live. But it's just, I think a lot of the younger generation don't really watch YouTube lives anymore. They tend to be on TikTok. So I think that's why I'm pulling in perhaps a bigger audience on TikTok than I am on YouTube. But we do watch like YouTube shorts and stuff. So you know, they might watch a bit of TikTok shorts and then they might jump onto YouTube short. So I still get quite a few views on me YouTube shorts and stuff like that. It's just the lives on YouTube don't seem to get that many views. Although I still do them, of course, because I know there is a few people who don't do TikTok, like Sarui and stuff like that. So, you know, it's trying to keep a balance, so that I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket, if that makes sense. But I found that TikTok is probably the best place to do raids and host raids and stuff like that. And by hosting raids, I always get loads of new followers and stuff like that on TikTok. We'll replace that whirlwind. Yeah, exactly. So, you know, I can always, we can always mute them if we need to. But we'll work that out as we go along. I think the ones who need muting will stick out like a sore thumb. Because, you know, they're dead obvious. They never do anything quite quietly, those people. Okay, that wing attack is actually pretty cool. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm probably going to try and just bust myself through this route by doing all these challenges. Yeah, I'm not sure if it is or not. I'm not too sure. But yeah, once I've got through this route, we'll probably finish a live stream today. We've been live now for 3.5 hours. And we have done another gym badge. We've annoyingly caught an Abra, which we managed to evolve and get Mr. Mime in the dex. Sorry, managed to trade, should I say, and get Mr. Mime in the dex. And of course, we have done the SSN, should I say. We've done all the battles on that and everything. And we've got cut as a TM, which we have taught to our Farfetch'd, which I really do like as a Pokemon. Farfetch'd is pretty cool. What do we find in this long grass? We find Spearow. Gonna run away. Just going to do one more search in the grass to see what we can get. Get anything that we've not yet caught. Ekans, have we got one of those yet? Yes, we have. I'm just conscious that we're only 2 species away from getting to that 30 for our item finder. So if we can just find those 2 more species, we seem to happen across things that we haven't caught yet, and we will just try and catch them. But we won't spend too much time in the long grass, because like I say, I'm conscious about how long we have been live, and of course the fact that I probably need to go live on TikTok at some point today. We're already nearly 5 PM here in the UK. I'm back to work tomorrow, which is, you know, it's one of those things. Nice week off, but unfortunately back to it tomorrow. None of my moves are effective. Yeah, I'm probably going to go live on TikTok. Well, I'll see what a raid situation are, but I do need to charge my phone up and stuff, and I need to delete friend space storage off the friends list, because obviously loads of people want to add me. So I'm going to delete a ruck of friends before we go live. So yeah, I'm probably going to go live in like an hour's time. So you've probably got like an hour, Jonathan, before we start thinking about going live. And again, that probably gets I'll go live when we've got quite a few level 5 raids about us as well, because I know that's what people will be wanting more than anything. Let's go for Wartortle. Water type should do this pretty quickly. Water gun. Right, one more water gun and Machop will be defeated, and then surely Mewtwo and stuff are no longer right. It's the last day of Tokyo today, of which has already happened, so yeah, it's no longer happening now. Yeah, because Tokyo are already in Monday, aren't they now? So they should all be done now, by all accounts. Don't you dare patronise me. Fair enough. I'll try not to. Only one Pokemon from this one, and it's a Meowth. level 23 Meowth. And we have got its sidekick Pikachu going against it. The battle between Meowth and Pikachu right here, right now. Meowth is level 23, Pikachu level 16. But Pikachu's got a head start. But with one bite move, Meowth has caught up. But we have paralysed it. Gonna be close. Should just do it. So Pikachu should level up here to level 17. Don't know what level it is that Pikachu evolves. It's probably going to be early level 20s, I would assume. Let's see what we've got here. Oh yes, I remember his place. Can we hop over that wall? Is that okay? Yeah, there's an opening there. Ah, right, yeah, there's a cave. Any notes? I think we'll make up the notes as and when we go live, because there's going to be so many people asking different things. There's probably going to be people waiting for Mewtwo and stuff like that. But obviously, if you want to write a note predicting that and just saying that Mewtwo is only available, Mewtwo and the Primals are only available in Tokyo Go Fest, of which is now finished. So they aren't available until the Chicago Go Fest. Again, but that will only be in person. But yeah, you can just write a note saying that Mewtwo and Primals are only available for the in-person Go Fest events. Dan isn't attending any of these, or Danzo isn't attending any of these, so won't be able to invite to them. If you want to just write that as a note, then that'll be brilliant. Yeah, exactly. That'll be fine. That'll be absolutely fine. I didn't see that message. But yeah, that sounds fine to me. We'll just quickly defeat this trainer here. And then we are going to finish the live stream for today. 3 hours and 41 minutes. Should be towards 3 hours and 45 minutes by the time we've finished. And we've revived our Pokemon and saved. So again, really appreciate you tuning in. I know Jonathan's been here since the start of the live stream. Sarui's been here later on, but and we've had a few others drop in, I think, but not too many. Like I say, we never seem to get too many on this Switch Sunday, but it's still something I like doing because I like playing this game anyway. So why not just record when I'm doing it? Might as well, aren't we? Even if we don't get too many viewers in, it might be something that takes off. All of a sudden we might start getting loads of viewers. You never know. So we'll just heal our Pokemon. We'll just quickly chat to everybody in this Pokemon Center. Just to see if anybody gives us an item of any sort. 20 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. There you go. And yes, you can give me a reward. So yeah, we've got an Everstone. Stops a Pokemon from evolving. Go to haunt Lavender Town. Is Lavender Town next? That is awesome. So the next live stream might be pretty cool. Right, okay. You may also trade or battle with Pokemon. For a while, without doing the character, you may still link up to a GBL. Game Boy Advanced. You even mentioned Game Boy Advance then. Yes. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Ooh. Huh? Can we actually do a trade? Or is this not a thing? Right, okay. I'm going to leave that for now. We might sort it out next time. In fact, I'm going to save in that location so I know what I'm doing next time. Just to have a little bit of a play about. Perhaps we can't do anything. Perhaps we can't trade anything. But, you know, it might be something we can. I don't think so. But anyway, that is going to be it for today's live stream. It has been 3 hours and 45 minutes of some stressful and chaotic moments, especially with the Abra. Some better moments with the likes of the gym badge and of course defeating everybody on the SS and cruise ship. And of course we did finally do that trade and got Abra, traded Abra for a Mr. Mime, which is now in the Pokedex and in our Bill's PC storage. But also we got the TM cut, which is very, very good because of course we can now start cutting trees down. We have learnt that to Farfetched, so that is going to be very, very useful in the upcoming streams. But of course, if we do find any sort of time where we go live again playing this game during the week, I'll let you know on the Discord and on the YouTube on the post section. But if not, it will be Switch Sunday next Sunday, so make sure to tune in for that around about midday next Sunday. So thanks so much for joining today. Hopefully you have an awesome evening, and if you are joining me on TikTok in a moment's time, then please make sure to head over there and hit follow so that you know when we go live. And I'll see you on the next one.